Well, I wanted to make this video in the daytime, but I ran out of time, and so now it's nighttime. Um, so don't have much light right now. But anyway, I wanted to talk about my beliefs. Okay, so I hope this recording is recording well because I don't talk very loud as it is. So I'm hoping it records well. And I'm trying to keep this video under 10 minutes. So let's see how much I can remember without having to skip and then have to repeat myself or just not say something I wanted to say in this video. All right, so basically, okay, so the way my beliefs are this. I'm not pushing it on you, I'm just explaining it to you, you know, and I don't have to, but I am. But anyway, in a nutshell, there's so many beliefs that I have, but in a nutshell of this here that I'm going to say is what I believe is the earth was all water a long time ago. Millions of years ago, it was all water. And then with time, the water started evaporating and to what it is, you know, now there's land. Not now, but you know, it's been a while. It's been millions of years too since there was land. And then the microbes, all the bacteria, all that started to come out and all that, and evolution kept going, and they started evolving into tadpoles and, you know, a whole bunch of stuff like that, you know. And from there it kept going and going and going to, there's, you know, bees, you know, there's lizards, there's all this, you know, and everything, you know what I'm saying? And so my point is that that's how evolution went on and on and on. And then when it came down to us, well, we have ancestors. They didn't walk straight, you know, and all that, whatever, you know, whatnot, you know. But we all came from monkeys. That's just plain and simple. We evolved from monkeys, and it went on and on and on to what we are now. And we still are evolving. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, how come these monkeys are not evolved? Evolution takes millions of years, and some species take longer, you know, and we won't see it happen because it takes millions of years. And so we will be dead. We don't last. We don't live that long ourselves, you know. So that was my point on that. Oh, so much to talk about. What happened was, my beliefs is, so everybody was black, and then from there it went on, and you know, evolution and all that, and then there's people being born that had not so much dark skin, it was lighter and lighter and so forth, and people would procreate and all, you know, all that blah blah blah. So that's how we have different shades of people and all that. And evolution is evolution, you know, there's different species of lizards, of monkeys, of, you know, whole bunch, you know, because that's evolution. Things change. With that being said, then so basically now we have all these, like, I guess you could just call them humans, and different shades and stuff. And I believe that the ones that were more dominant and a lot more of them were black, and they would, you know, they ruled the planet, well, not the planet, but the areas that they're in at the time. And so that meant, like, right now a lot of the white people are the dominant ones because there's more of them. And so that's how it was before, see? And not only that, but sex was sex. It was like girl, girl, boy, boy, etc., blah, blah, blah. And because there was no laws and all that back then, rape was fine. And also, I guess they would have sex with any age because there was no laws, nothing. It was crazy, you know, but that's how it was. Anyway, so that's how it was. And apparently because everybody had sex with everybody, they probably were bullying the ones that were straight, most likely, and the ones that were not black. And they probably used them to do things that they needed to do, like slaves, basically. Yeah. And then with time, it went on, and what happened was the people that were not so dark got in some type of war with the ones that were all black, and they won. Therefore, now the people that weren't so dark started populating more and more and more. And when I say procreate and all that, yes, we procreate because, not because of the Bible. Well, yes, because of the Bible, but that is not the real reason. It's because we humans and every species, we are all a plague, and that's how plagues spread, by procreating and keep going, and you know. Anyway, so that's why it's in our DNA to procreate and keep going. That's why there's attraction to whatever sex you are attracted to. That's because you're trying to procreate with that person. Yeah, of course, yes, guys can't procreate with each other, but it's still in our DNA to procreate, and what we like is what we like. You know, it's just the way we're born that way. To like to whatever we like. Anyway, my point was, so with more time passing, you know, and all this, apparently the ones that were straight didn't like it anymore. It was a bad world for them, you know, so they decided to have war, and they won. They killed a lot of the gays, a lot of all that stuff, you know, a lot of blacks also, because they were the dominant ones back then, the ones that were powerful and all this. So from there, now that the straights and people that weren't so dark had the power, they started thinking, well, how can we keep this way and keep people scared to keep procreating, you know, and not do any same gender sex? Well, boom, hello, let's make up a God, you know, a Bible, all that stuff, laws in the Bible. And then they kept changing them around because obviously it's all not true, you know. Come on, they're all fairy tales. So anyway, and that's how that went on. And then religion after religion after religion, you know, it's like they're all the same, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, not exactly the same, but they're all just to control people and control people's money. And they're in cahoots with the government, any government in the world. The whole world, the whole governments, all governments in the world are all corrupted. All religions in the world are all corrupted. It's just crazy like that. It's just a mess. It's all about money, 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 money. That's all it is. Because otherwise, they would, all these priests and, you know, bishops and all them, they'd get a real job. Come on. No, they're not going to get a real job when they can get free money all the time from people, you know. Oh, anyways. Like I said, I didn't want to make this too long of a video. That's pretty much, in a nutshell, what I believe. Also, before I forget, back in the day, women didn't have rights. You know, they would use them as just to procreate, and that's it. They would probably kill them too. Who knows? They used them, and that's it. If they couldn't have babies no more, that's it. But you know, with time, women fought for their rights. Blacks fought for their rights. You know, and it's how we are now, where there's black rights, there's women's rights. Gays fought for their rights, and there's gay rights, and so forth. And who knows what the future will bring? Keep, you know, more stuff like that. And like I said, this is coming from my opinion and my beliefs and what makes sense to me, because I am atheist. I've studied many religions, and they're all cults to me, all of them. And this is what makes sense to me. You don't have to agree, just how I feel and how I believe. And I'll just cut it here because I don't want to make this video longer than 10 minutes. Thank you.